Lesson 5, Our Needs and Problems.
Hello, children. Every day we use many things. To stay alive, we need a house. To be healthy, we need proper rest. And to be happy, we need love and care. So today we are going to learn what are our basic needs and what happens when we face problems if those needs aren't met.
Now look at this image. What do you see? Yes, a boy drinking water. A family sitting together and eating food. Now a person needs many things to live every day. Now the picture shows two important things. What are they? Can anyone guess? Yes, water and food.
Now, let us understand what are needs.
All the everyday things we require to go through our daily routines, like from waking up in the morning to sleeping at night, are called needs. But there are certain things that we cannot live without to stay healthy and safe. These needs are known as our basic needs.
Our basic needs are water, air,
Food, clothing, shelter, health, and education. Now think, what will happen if there is no water supply at your home? Think and tell me. Yes, without water, we won't have anything to drink when we are thirsty. Cooking food, taking a bath, washing clothes and cleaning the house would become impossible. This shows how essential water is as a basic need. Things we need and things we like. Is there any difference between these two? Yes, definitely. Things we need. Things we must have to stay alive, healthy and safe, like food, water, clothes, shelter, and education are our needs. In simple words, needs are things without which it is difficult for us to live. Now, let us see things we like. Things we like to have to enjoy life, but we can easily survive without them, like chocolates, toys, soft drinks, etc., are our wants. In simple words, things we like to make our life more enjoyable and comfortable are called as wants. Remember, children, needs must always come first, while wants are optional items we can control or limit. Let's do a fun activity. Now look at this table. Decide which of the following are needs and which are wants. Grains are our need. Wafers or chocolates are our want. Soft drinks, want. House, we need. Water, we need. Toys are want. Clothes, need. And books, need. Now let us learn about our basic needs. Water. Everyone, that is humans, animals, birds and plants, need water to live. That is why in Marathi it is called Jeevan, which means life. Rain is our main source of water. Water belongs to everyone. It is a shared public resource that every living creature has a right to. How water reaches home. Rain is our main source. This water then goes into the other sources of water. Then it is stored in tanks. This water is then purified and reaches our home. Food. Just like water, food is necessary to keep our bodies strong, healthy, and energized so that we can grow and play. It is important to eat clean, healthy food that gives us good nutrients. We must also be careful never to waste food as everyone needs enough to eat. Air. Clean air keeps our body and mind healthy, makes our lungs strong, and gives us energy to play and work. But the smoke from vehicles and factories makes the air dirty, that is polluted, which harms our health. Clothing. Clothes protect our bodies from heat, cold, wind, and rain. We wear different kinds of clothes depending on the weather outside. Shelter. Now, a shelter gives us a safe place to stay, and our shelter is our house. It also protects us from danger and different weather. The houses in villages and cities are built based on local weather and the facilities available there. Health. Eating good food, building healthy habits, and practicing exercises, yoga, or pranayam keeps us fit. Only when we are healthy can we do our daily tasks and take care of ourselves along with our family. Now, when people get sick, they need proper medical treatment. For this, there are primary health care centers in villages and big and small hospitals in cities. Education. Education is important for everyone in society. It helps us understand the world, think clearly, solve problems, and create new things. Now, the government provides schemes and facilities so that every child in our society can get education. Community helpers. Which of our needs are fulfilled by the following? Let us see. Cleanliness workers. They help to keep our surroundings clean to maintain good health. Doctors, they take care of our health needs when we are unwell. Teachers, they fulfill our need for education and learning. Farmers, they fulfill our need for food by growing crops. Police and soldiers, they protect us, fulfilling our need for safety and shelter. Natural resources. Resources are all the things around us that are useful to us and help us make our life better. Now we require these resources to fulfill our needs. We also use different resources from nature and our surroundings like water, air, soil, plants, etc. to meet our daily needs. These are called as natural resources. Since nature provides these essential things, we must use them wisely without wasting them. There are also human-made resources like money, property, machines, means of transport, etc. Our problems. First, let us understand what is a problem. A problem is a difficulty we face in our daily life when things we need to live well are not easily available. Problem 1. Water shortage. In Jagan's village, the water tank, rivers and wells have dried up and dam levels are low. Now the impact. The people in this village do not get enough water even for daily use. So, not getting enough water is a problem in his village. Problem 2. Food shortage. Why it happens? Food shortages occur when crops fail or supplies run low due to wet drought, that is excessive rain destroying crops,
dry drought, that is lack of rain, decreasing farmland due to converting fields into lands to build houses, and price rise or war.
Think. Now, here are some problems you will see in the following pictures, and let us see how these problems affect our daily life. Water tanker. People lining up to collect water during scarcity. Traffic and noise pollution. Busy, congested streets causing stress and air pollution.
Floods, excessive water submerging houses and farmland.
Stray animals. Safety concerns on streets with aggressive stray animals. Social issues and facilities. Some people are born with health conditions while others become physically disabled due to accidents. They often face difficulties moving around in public places. That is why they need special facilities like ramps or white cane, care and support from everyone in society to live comfortably. You see a visually challenged person walking on the road. Now, what can we do in this situation? We can offer help to cross the road or guide them around any obstacles if they need assistance. Have you seen a sloping path like a ramp near the stairs in your school? Why is it there? Yes, we can see a sloping path near first D classroom. It is to allow wheelchair users, people with mobility difficulties, or those who cannot climb stairs to move easily.
Visually challenged people can move around freely in public places with the help of a white cane. They can also read, write, and do calculations with the help of a special touch-based script called Braille. They read by feeling these raised dots with their fingertips. Braille. Let me tell you something about this. Braille is a system raised dots that helps blind and visually impaired people read and write using their fingers. It uses different patterns of dots to represent letters, numbers, and words. This is a Braille script. Helping people who cannot walk. Some individuals cannot walk properly due to an accident or conditions present from birth. They often use wheelchairs. Such people cannot easily climb up or down stairs. Now, to help them enter buildings or move between floors easily, places build ramps. In some places, there are also special toilets designed for wheelchair. For example, in malls, airports, etc. Sign language. Do you know about sign language? Sign language is used by people who cannot hear. They understand what others are saying by watching the movement of lips and by observing facial expressions and gestures. Now, if you know, there are also special news programs in sign language on Doordarshan for people who cannot hear. Now, it is very important to create an environment without barriers for persons with difficulties so that everyone can move easily in public places like schools, offices, public buildings, hospitals, parks, etc. Did you know? Murlikant Petkar. He is originally from Sangli, who was a member of the Indian Army. He was injured by bullets during the India-Pakistan War of 1965, which caused him disability. But
In spite of this, he participated in the Paralympics, which were held in Heidelberg, Germany in 1972 for swimming. He set a world record and won a gold medal for India. He has also excelled in multiple sports including boxing, javelin throw and shot put. He was awarded the Padma Shri in 2018.
And this is Sheetal Devi. She is from the state of Jammu and Kashmir. She has won many gold medals in archery in competitions for persons with disabilities. The government honored her with Arjuna Award for her outstanding sports performance. My dear children, I hope you understood the lesson.